Okay. I'd like to say that political
Right
campaigning.
Advertising prohibited. Exceptions. 198-11. No person shall use any public street, highway, or public place in the town for political or other advertising purposes. It's in the town code. I got it right there.
Are you kidding me?
You can look it up right there. Look it up, Code 360.
Street signs for political purposes
Street
are
signs
posted.
aren't on public places. They're usually on personal property.
And you're saying that is
Code 198-11.
198-11.
Advertising prohibited exception. 198-11. It's right there.
Oh, let me read that.
Well, you can
But
pull it up
nonetheless,
on Code
it's a
360.
violation of my
It's not a
constitutional
violation.
rights.
It is absolutely not a violation. If you want to fight it in court, you can fight it in court all you
Well,
want.
that's what we'll end up
Okay,
doing.
that's fine,
So
but I'm gonna
we'll
tell you right
sue
now
you
is you
and
can't-
who else? What's your name?
I'm Shannon
Shannon. What's your last name?
Grieve. What's your name, sir?
Frank
Frank
Pavlovsky.
Pavlovsky.
Greenfield, Franco, Chief Beaters.
Yes, sir.
So
So-
you'll begin in 1983.
Awesome.
Okay.
So you guys gotta take that stuff up. You can, like I already said, you can walk around and talk to people and political, absolutely, and all you want, no problem. But you cannot sit there and advertise while you're here on public space. Simple as that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's in the town code. And
Well, let me review that.
Did you check the town code before you looked at that?
Yes,
No,
I know
you didn't
pretty
check
much
the
the town code.
beforehand because you didn't
I'm
ask us.
sure. Look, you brought up one small section of
It
it.
doesn't matter. It's one section and it's enforceable.
Okay.
So if you guys continue to have this, I would suggest that you roll it up and just sit there and talk to people.
Okay.
Okay? But if you're handing out political literature and all that stuff, you can't have the advertising up. It's as simple as that, and I explained it to Anthony before. I am the biggest constitutional upholder, and you heard me in the town board when Andre tried to sit there and get people to take the signs down. And I said, freedom of speech. All right? So I'm just telling you, those are the rules.
And according to the Constitution and many case laws, I have the right as a citizen on public property, town property, or any other property to put up political advertisements.
I know your
It's
background,
speech.
all right? I know all about you in the background, okay? I've been here for 32 years. So, just leave it right there, all right? Yeah,
Well, I'll be reviewing the town code, and
absolutely. You can pull it up
And
on your
for
phone
now-
right there. You
for
can
now,
E-code
I will.
360.
I know. I will.
Absolutely. Yep.
For now,
do you have
we'll
your
take 'em down.
501c3 paperwork? Do you have your not-for-profit
I don't have
paperwork?
it with me.
You don't
No.
have it with you?
No.
Well, we need
need
it.
that
in
before
order
Well,
you can set up.
where does it say that in the application process?
It does. in
It
the
says it right in the
process. It asks for it.
No, it
You didn't
doesn't.
submit
I
it.
just reviewed
I
that.
have it right here. I have your application right here.
Okay. I just reviewed that.
Anthony, listen. You're associating yourself with this guy. This is a problem. And if you're running a stand-up campaign, I mean, this is.
I don't understand why.
Don't fucking
I don't
demean
understand
me.
why they used the gazebo, which was town property.
Yeah, they rented it. They rented the space.
And we're renting this space, so how is that different?
That was
Plus,
political
plus
in
that's
nature.
a violation.
you have
That's
to
a
ask them.
violation of the Hatch Act.
So why did they rent
Public
the gazebo?
employees
They don't rent from me. I
having
don't know.
using
I don't-
town property
the
for
only thing I
political
know is this.
purposes. Don't bring up
which
my
public
background.
employees are those? Which
John
public employees are
Perticone.
those?
John Perticone and the rest of the town board on that day.
So that's
John Perticone works for the town.
Yeah, he works. He's a
Yeah.
public employee. He's a public official. It's a violation
So if you
of
wanted to
the...
violate the Hatch Act, why didn't you submit a complaint? Why
Don't
didn't
you
you?
think that's underway? It
Well,
will be.
I have nothing to do with that because the Hatch Act is a federal law.
Yes, and there's also
Right,
associated
exactly.
New York State statutes
Okay.
that mimic
So-
the Hatch Act. So
So obviously, did you file your complaint with
for
the Board
now,
of
until
Education?
I'm Board of
Or,
Education,
I'm sorry, Board of Elections.
it's not under election law, but it's under other laws.
Okay.
So nonetheless, we'll take the sign down,
Thank you
but
very
we're going to
much.
still be here.
Perfect.
well, to
Campaign.
keep the booth, I need the 501c3 paperwork. That's the only other.
All right, forward me to where it says that.
It's in the application. I can
It says
42,
nonprofit.
but
A nonprofit
either way-
is many different entities, and one of them is not a 501c. 503c.
So you don't have any paperwork identifying you as a nonprofit
we're getting that. We'll get you that paperwork.
Well, before we get the paperwork, we got to sit there and see it before, so that we can verify it.
If it comes down to that, if it actually says that you need actual paperwork
I
for
thought
an
you
entity.
just said you just reviewed your application.
Yeah, it doesn't say that in there.
Okay.
So if it's not in the application, it's not required. No one asked. Tori did not ask me for any paperwork. Look at your application.
I'm looking at it right now. Type, where is it? Hey, how are ya? Good to see you, honey. Hi. How are ya?
How are you? Good Shannon. She used to work at Cape Good Days.
How are ya? I hear all kinds of stories about you all the time. All good stuff.
Okay. You have a good day.
Limited space, new applicant. Uno momento.
If that's in the town code, I'll abide by it for now.
I appreciate it.
Okay. But again, that town code, in its wording, as you showed me there, is
If you want to challenge it,
constitutionally.
that's what
Yeah,
the,
and we
that's what
will.
the courts
I
are
will.
for, okay? That's the reason why there's separation of power. We enforce the law, other people make the law, and then everybody else adjudicates the law. Right? So that's why there's a process.
Yes.
Simple as that. I'm just telling you, the laws that I have written right there, I can enforce those laws. And I'm asking you kindly to abide, which you are. It's perfect. That's it.
Okay. And what's your telephone number? Can I reach you through the main
You can
number?
Call 336-6000.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find the part in
That's
the.
okay.
Because I didn't see
Tori just sent it to me.
any specific request, requirement.
Where is it?
Because it's not there.
So that one that you're trying now is a
So check nonprofit. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me call her real quick. She can identify it quicker than I can.
And would you like to try it? Okay. I didn't mean to leave you out. So yeah, quarter pound bags are 2 for 14, 3 for 20. I also have a banana nut cup and a coffee cup. You're welcome to try those as well. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yeah, when you come back, remind me to give you the banana and the coffee.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Hi. How are you? Good. Okay. Those 5 for you.
So you want what? The signage down or the tent gone?
Well, I have nothing over the tent. It's the signage.
Okay.
And that's what I said. And I think she even said, even if you have a 501c, you can stay here and talk to people. You just can't advertise for political purposes. That's exactly what the code says. No advertising. You can sit here, like I said, you can walk through the crowd. Anthony can do everything he wants to do. That's the beauty of the process. Absolutely. But you just can't advertise here. Okay? It's just like you put a lawn sign.
Understand, sir.
Just like lawn signs. Lawn signs on like right of ways and all that stuff, those are illegal. They have to be actually on each person's personal property. Right? I mean, especially, I just want to make sure you understand that. So, like, you can't just go and put lawn signs on public right of ways. You got to put them on private property. It's just the way it goes.
You got that one. It's not on there. It's not requiring you to send it in after the fact.
Right. And there's no rule or ordinance that says defines what a nonprofit is within that. Nonprofits are many different entities. So,
Okay.
okay. All right. So we won't have the signage up. We'll retain the tent
Yeah.
and sit here. Okay. All
It
right.
was simple, right?
And I'll research the ordinance in the meantime, and we'll contact you.
Perfect. Well, I would suggest you contact the town attorney. I'm
Okay.
not a lawyer.
All right.
I only stayed at a Holiday Inn last night.
Okay. Thanks, Chief.